Welcome back to my channel, dolls. If you haven't subscribed already, you are going to want to once I finish this video, okay girl? So we're going to jump straight into this brow tutorial. So you want to take your spoolie brush and brush your brows upward. You want to brush them in the direction that you want your brow to go. Now, I'm a little weird. I like to use my Morphe E43 brush to apply my eyebrow product to my brow. This is just a straight-edged type of brush. And I will be using my e.l.f. eyeliner in Espresso. I used to use chocolate, I believe, but I kind of get whatever color they have that's dark brown. So you want to grab very little product, ladies. Less is more. You can always pick up more if you need it, but less is more. Grab very little and start at the bottom of your brow. We're going to start stenciling out that shape that we want with the bottom. And now you just want to do that same thing to the top brow. We're just carving out that shape that we want. So now you want to go in with more product, and now it's time to fill in our brows. Now I will not be starting at the very beginning of my brow. I will kind of start exactly where that stencil is. Now here again, less is more, ladies. I'm not dipping my brush back into my product. I'm just working that product throughout my brow and just kind of smoothing it out all over. Now you can take a little bit of product for those spaces in your brows. I did take a little bit here. That's only to fill those sparse areas. So make sure if you need more product, you are very, very light-handed. So now I'm taking my spoolie brush and just working that product through my brow to make sure it's evenly distributed. So now I'm taking my same brush and I am just going to take the same product that's already on the brush and work it into the front of my brow. So I'm going back and forth so I can kind of smear that product to the front of my brow. So I'm really big on blending, you guys, and even though I don't have a harsh line, I just like to take my spoolie brush and just fade out the rest of the beginning of that brow, because you just do not want a harsh line there. Now here comes one of my favorite, most important parts. I'm taking my NYX Gotcha Covered Concealer in the color Golden to carve out my brows. Now I take very little and I take that same brush that I used to fill in my brows. I wipe that off, of course, and then I take the product on both sides of my brush. And I like to take small, slow strokes, you guys. There is no rush. You want to get this line perfect, so go slow. Now, I know some of you are probably wondering why I'm using a straight edged brush, but this is just what I use. You can use whatever type of brush that you want to use, but it can be done with a straight edge. So now I am just going in and pulling that product downward. You don't want too much buildup around your brow, so I'm just spreading that product around a little bit to make it a little bit easier when blending. Now it is time to carve out the top of my brow. Now y'all, I do not normally hold this brush like this. I'm trying my best to show you guys without getting in the way. So this is my first time holding the brush like this. So I was actually pretty surprised that I could actually do it, but you just want to get as close to the top of that brow as possible. Now you want to take a clean brush, and this is just to blend out that concealer because this looks a hot mess right now. So you just want to go ahead and blend that out seamlessly. And next, you want to take your beauty blender and just go ahead and blend any of that product that may be left behind. And here's what we are looking like so far. Now I'm going to go ahead and do my other brow. So I'm just going to take my beauty blender and just blend out both of my brows because you don't want that weird looking line in the middle making you look like you got a unibrow. Now you can go ahead and stop here and apply your favorite holding spray, but I'm going to take it one step further and go ahead and clean up my brows for a more sharp look. I am taking my tweezers and I'm going to go ahead and pluck those unwanted hairs. This is my way of using my brow as a guideline. I already know what hairs are left over to pluck. And you just want to apply a holding spray. This is the NYX spray, and here's my finished product. These are color contacts that I am wearing. If you are interested, I will leave all of the information down below. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Make sure you turn on the notification bell. And thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one.